his name? Jim McKinney? McKinney?
Yep.
Wow.
Reflect his signature?
Yeah, ask on there. Ask Tommy.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Good evening and welcome to the Kahnawake Arena for this evening's Ontario Junior Lacrosse League regular season game between the visiting Kahnawake Hunters and Akwesasne Thunder. The referees for tonight's game are Ian Garrison and Davey Allen. It is an honor to be here tonight to celebrate with our players who have given their all with the Thunder team this season. These are the seniors who carried the torch, led by example, and helped make this team special. We are grateful to have these amazing players and positive role models on our team and in our community. Our seniors overcame many obstacles throughout the years with our team. From our close wins and absolute victories to our tough losses throughout the years. Despite all these struggles that you have faced as players, you still have an unwavering support of your families, teammates, and fans on the sidelines. To our runners, Ben Dale, Marcus Thundercloud, Jugga Thompson, Tracy Sunday, Kahnawake Guerrero, keep pushing to achieve your goals, whether in or out of the arena. To our defensemen, Karsten Mitchell, Trace Hill, and John McKinney, stay strong to protect the ones you value the most in mind, body, and spirit. And to our team captain, Kahnawake, and assistant captain, Ben, keep leading by example to show the upcoming players what it means to be a leader. Now, Thunder seniors, for making this season unforgettable, for carrying our culture and inspiring our people. From the very first practice to the final game, you have shown what it means to be a team player. You've helped our younger players grow, lifted each other up, and brought the energy to every game. Your presence has made this team stronger and more united than ever. Tonight, we are not saying goodbye. We are celebrating a chapter that has been filled with intensity, skill, and heart. Thank you, seniors, for everything you've given to this team. We hope your next chapter will be full of pride and success as this one has been. We'd also like to give a shout out to our wellness advisor on booth, celebrating their 9 years of sobriety. We're grateful to have you as a part of our Thunder team. Fans, if you are so obliged,
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's live broadcast between the Akwesasne Thunder and the Kahnawake Hunters in an Ontario Junior B Lacrosse League action.
Tonight, protest to the ratification of the Mohawk, New York State land claim settlement. If you're interested, stop by at their info booth. Both residents of Akwesasne and Kahnawake can sign.
In head-to-head competition this year, Akwesasne Thunder have downed the Kahnawake Hunters by 1-goal games. The first one was, they've had a practice game on April 19th, an exhibition game, which they tied 3-3. But then in league action, on May 5th, Akwesasne Thunder here at the Kahnawake Arena dropped the Hunters 8-7, and Akwesasne in a return matchup on May 17th in Kahnawake, they ended up with a 6-5 win. Both of those games are 1-goal games, and they came down to the last second of that, the last second and the last shot on goal by Kahnawake. The leaders from the goal scoring, Owen Rice leads Kahnawake with 35 goals. Alex Delarmy leads the Akwesasne Thunder with 51. Owen Rice has a lead in the assist department with 42. Benjamin Dale 48 for Akwesasne. Goals per game, Kahnawake and Akwesasne. Kahnawake averages 9.7 goals a game, 6.7 goals against, and 1.3 goals a game from power plays. And the Akwesasne Thunder average 11.2 goals a game, give up 6.8 goals a game, and average 1.2 goals a game in power play. In the points, once again, Alex Delarmy leading Akwesasne. He has, right now they show us with 89 points, but I believe that's wrong. He has 51 goals and 48 assists. He's up near 96 points, I believe. And then Cy Deer has 62 for, Owen Rice has 77 points for Kahnawake. Penalty minute leaders, 20 for Akwesasne. And Kahnawake Rice has 78, and Cy Deer, wearing number 66 for Kahnawake, has 62. In recent games for Kahnawake, they won against the Ironheads 9-7, Newmarket Redbirds 17-8, Gloucester Griffins 12-3. They lost to the Green Gales 9-6 and won against Halton Hills Bulldogs by a score of 9-8. Here come your Akwesasne Thunder now.
Let's welcome Akwesasne Thunder.
Coach Loyalist Mitchell bringing his charges out for the start of this game. Assistant coaches Bill Miller and Kai Tarbell, along with Ryan Dewar, the trainer. Kahnawake head coach is Thunder Jacobs, assistant coach Ben Green, trainer Catherine Ansell, assistant coach Ganawi Dion, and assistant coach Gageru Macumber. In goal tonight will be Casey Lahash starting for Kahnawake. Casey comes in with a 7.2 goals against average and a save percentage of .791. Akwesasne's Xavier Delarmy comes in with a goals against average of 6.2 and a save percentage of 8.90. Pretty high for good save average for a goaltender in box lacrosse. Akwesasne decked out in their white uniforms. Sit back and relax, ladies and gentlemen. We'll bring you the play-by-play. New player for the Akwesasne Thunder, wearing number 2, John McKinley from the Green Gales, joining the Akwesasne Thunder for today's game and for the rest of the season. Getting ready for the opening face-off. Ceremonial face-off. Hallett and Garrison are your referees for tonight. They've done all 3 games, including tonight, for the Akwesasne Thunder and the Kahnawake Hunters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. Let's get going. Marcus Brown will be in the face-off circle. Going against Van Dummelen, and the Thunder will control the ball. Coming out, Marcus Thundercloud picks it up for Thunder. They go into the offensive zone. Marcus Thundercloud passing it over to Thompson. Thompson over to Sunday. Sunday with a shot on goal, and Lahash with the save. Kahnawake breaking out as the Thunder break into their bench and bring out the defense. Coming out for the Thunder, here's Rice with it. Owen Rice, the leading goal scorer, on the near side, using a pick and roll. Owen Rice trying to get a shot off. He does, and a shot there, but it's a good save there by goaltender Delarmy. Coming back the other way, Karsten Mitchell heads out the ball onto the fast break. Pays it to Barrero. Barrero down low. Now back out to Delarmy. Delarmy does a spin move, coming in close, and it's Foster with a shot. That's Benjamin Dale with a dive across the crease, a shot on net, a full 30 seconds. If the Thunder get it, there's a frisbee on the floor. The Thunder will regroup. They've got Fothrop out there wearing number 5, Benjamin Dale 15. Delarmy has it, now to Dale on the far side. Barrero's out there, then to go into pick and rolls. Now we get to Fothrop. Fothrop with it. Pick stops, pulls up, passes back out to Delarmy. Delarmy down low. There's a trying to shot and a stick check on the play by Sodden. Senden had a check up. There's a fast break coming back the other way. Norton with it. Decides to pull up as the defense came out for the Akwesasne Thunder. That's Oakes out there as well, coming out to play defense. McKinney's out on top as well. Coming into the zone, they come. Rice, then the near side, uses a pick. Rice now passes on the far side to Sugar Rice. Here's a return pass coming back across to Elijah. He can't handle it, and the Thunder will pick up the ball and come back the other way. That's Trace Hill with it. He'll dump it off. And now coming out is Trace and Sunday. Sunday with Marcus Thundercloud. Thundercloud with the ball on the far near side. Over to Sunday wearing 88. Now Thompson with it. Thompson trying to come across. Passing near to Fawthrop. Fawthrop with a shot that went way wide. Coming back out. They got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fawthrop with it, trying to work himself in close. And he went into the crease area and he took a stiff check there by Cy Deer. And coming back the other way will be the Hunters. Just getting started here, 17:54 remaining here in period number 1, no score. The ball has gone into the offensive zone a couple of times there for both teams. And then the Thunder will pick it up. Starblanket with it, passes it off to Sunday. Sunday will have the ball, tried to play the hidden ball trick, he did. And he gives it to Porter, Porter to Barrero trying to use the pick. Barrero down low, there's a fake shot by Delarmy, comes in close. Hit a good save there by goaltender Lahash. He didn't have much to shoot at, by the way. A lot of cutting off the angle there by Lahash. There's a stiff check on the far side by the newcomer McKinney. Ball is loose, but picking up is Kahnawake. Picking it up is Sugar Rice. Sugar Rice backing over, and there goes McKinney with it. McKinney plays it to Sunday. Sunday in a breakaway, shoots, oh! And a big save there by goaltender Lahash. As the backing over had a breakaway. Thunder had Lahash going the wrong way. He tried to come back the other way, but the arm got in the way. Now coming back, Kahnawake Hunters in the zone, trying to use a pick and roll. There's an overhand shot, bounce shot, saved there as that shot came from Nate Dockstader. And a good save there by Delarmy, throws it down to the floor, gives it to Thompson with it. Thompson with a long shot. Lahash easily stops that. Ball is loose behind the net, picked up there by Cy Deer. Deer places it up to White. Jensen White from Akwesasne playing for Kahnawake. Now the Hunters coming to the offensive zone. Sugar Rice on the far side, half wall. Back out top to Owen Rice. Owen Rice back to Sugar Rice. Sugar Rice now coming back across the key. It is picked off there, but it's picked up there by Morris. Morris with a shot on net. Fresh 30-second clock for Kahnawake. It'll go to Owen Rice on the near side, waiting for his charges to set the picks. Lots of movement out there. Rice moves in close, tries to get a shot off, and he's thwarted by the defense of McKinney. Ball goes behind the net, stopped there by Delarmy, and it's backing in by the Thunder. And the ball will go back to the Hunters. On the far side, Sugar Rice coming out of the bench to clear that ball. On the offense was, looked like it wasn't Morris, it was Stacy with it. Come back out on top to Elijah. Elijah to Owen Rice. Owen Rice passes over to Sendin with it. Sendin now with a pass outside. There's a shot on that quick stick from far off by Sugar Rice and stayed by Delarmy. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be a close game all game long, ladies and gentlemen. Porter coming down, breaking. He doesn't have the ball. That's Barrero with it. Barrero on the near side, trying to get away from the check there from Van Dummelen. Barrero falls down, gets a shot on net. Full 30 seconds, but Kahnawake will recover. Reese Nugent with it, 77, brought it down. And now Kahnawake in the far side in the offensive zone, back to Sugar Rice. Sugar Rice hands it back out to Sendin. Sendin now passes back off to Morris. Morris with a shot on net, and there's a save there by Delarmy. Both goaltenders are going to have to be sharp tonight. There's a long lead pass, almost overshot the Thompson with that. Thompson will come into the zone. He's being watched on the far side by Cy Deer. Very good defenseman for the Kahnawake Indians, or Hunters rather. Comes back out to the top. Delarmy with a shot, and he was going far side on the glove side of goaltender Lahash, but Lahash saw it all the way. Thundercloud with it, passes down low. Now it's back to Delarmy on the far side to Benjamin Dale. River Porter comes out. Now there's a cross check to get a pick. Dale throws it into the corner, went out of the reach of Fawthrop. So the Thunder will have to come back and back out on defense. Kahnawake comes out with Elijah. Elijah with it, passes down low. There's a shot on it, and it went off the goalpost. That shot coming off the stick of number 16, Bucktooth. He of Syracuse University just got done playing in late May for the championships. Team came in fourth. There's another long shot coming off the stick of Sugar Rice. 18 seconds on the shot clock and counting. Elijah has it in the corner. He'll give it back to Sugar Rice. Sugar Rice now passing over to Owen Rice. Owen Rice one-on-one. Flex the shot. Oh, and it was a quick stick on the far side down low to Dockstader. And he got the shot off, and goaltender Delarmy made the save. Coming back out, the Thunder will have the offense. Where's the ball? Fawthrop has it. Fawthrop trying to work around the pick. He passes to the cutter. There's a shot on net, and a good shot as the cutter. Thompson came off the crease into the top and got a good shot off. Barrero with a shot. He bounced it. It went high into the mesh, and the ball will go to the Kahnawake Hunters. Coming back down, coming out is 19. That's Morris with it. Joe Ha has Morris with it. Passes over to Elijah. Elijah down low, trying to work his way in. Couldn't get in there, so he passes back out. Passing back out to Sendin. Sendin with a shot on. Went nowhere. Picked up by Trace Hill. Trace Hill will bring it out. And he gives it out to Benjamin Dale. Benjamin Dale brings it down into the corner. Passes out to Marcus Thundercloud. Trying to work his way in, but he stepped into the crease. And coming out of the bench to pick it up is Owen Rice. Owen Rice passes down into the corner to Sugar Rice. Sugar Rice on the far side, on the half wall, brings it back to the top, trying to look for a pick, but trying to break that up is Karsten Mitchell. Back to Owen Rice. Sugar Rice passes it. There's a shot coming from far out. That hit a leg. And Akwesasne will take care of the ball. Picking that up is the new guy, McKinney. McKinney, one-on-one. McKinney decides to pass. No, he doesn't. He comes inside, tries to go low in between the legs of goaltender Lahash, and Lahash makes the stop. Kahnawake comes back the other way. Jensen Rice with it defensively, throws it up to Albany. Albany now in the half wall on the far side, brings it to the top of the key to Owen Rice. Owen Rice being checked here, trying to use the pick. He gets a shot off, went wide of the net. Picked off there by the defense of Trace Hill. He'll just transition it over to Fawthrop. Fawthrop comes out with Barrero. The captain Barrero goes out to the far corner near side. Barrero being checked on the plate by Sendin. Barrero now with it. Has a backhand pass for the cutter, but the cutter fell down. The ball is loose. Who's going to get us? Akwesasne does. There's a shot on net by Delarmy. Just getting a piece of it was the goaltender Lahash, but Kahnawake will come back with the ball. They fire it down the length of the court onto Dockstader. Dockstader passes back out to Elijah. Elijah to Dockstader. Dockstader on the far side. Passes back out to Rice. Sugar Rice with it to Owen Rice. Back to Dockstader. Shot on goal, and goaltender Delarmy with the stick save. Stick side with the arm pad. And now coming back the other way will be the Thunder. Coming out is River Porter on the right-hand side. Takes it down behind the net to Tyson Sunday. There's the cutter. Oh, coming across was Thundercloud. He had a good pass coming from behind the net from Sunday, but he couldn't negotiate the pass. Coming back the other way will be Bucktooth with it. Bucktooth in the corner. Bucktooth passes back out. Back to Bucktooth. Bucktooth past Albany. Albany back to Bucktooth. There's a shot on net. And that went wide. No 30 seconds. They got 10 seconds on the clock to shoot. Kahnawake got 21 seconds now, or rather 10 seconds. Send him with it. They got to get a shot on net with 5 seconds remaining. He'll try to get that shot, and there's a shot on net. Goaltender makes the save, no problem. Off the stick of Johannes Morris. Coming back the other way will be 88. That is going to be Tyson Sunday. Sunday will leave it off to Marcus Thundercloud. Thundercloud goes down low. He had a little lane to get in there. Went down, but it was quickly closed off by the defense. Picked up there by Thompson. Thompson working now. Sidearm shot. Oh, and he went low, and the goaltender made the save. Picked up there by Fawthrop. Fawthrop being checked on the play by Sendin. Now the ball goes into the crease area, picked up by Lahash. He'll try to pass it down the length of the ice. He does, but it's almost picked off by the Thunder. So it's picked up there by the goaltender Delarmy. He passes out to the transition players, and they'll bring it up defensively real quick. Picked up by Barrero with 23 seconds on the shot clock. Barrero shoots, scores! That goal coming at 10:06. I believe Xavier Delarmy will get an assist on that. I don't know who the transition. Here's the call. Yeah, Barrio gets the goal.
Assist number 33, Xavier Delarmy. Time of the goal.
And I think they missed an assist there. Xavier passed it out, but here comes Fawthrop with it, passes out to Dale, back down to Fawthrop on the right-hand side. Fawthrop looking for someone to pass to, passes over to Thompson. Thompson backhand behind the net. They pass it back out. There's a backhand. They score! Oh, what a goal! What a backhand shot by Delarmy with a nice pass from behind the net. Off the face-off, Brown's battling. Here's a call one. And we've got a power outage here, and the lights. Oh! Lights are coming on and off here at the Enola Arena.
They're still alive. Might have disconnected.
Right.
What is it, the weather?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're still live.
Are we?
Yeah, I see people comment.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got, we just missed a goal by Alex Delarmy, a nice backhand shot as he cut cross. They're sending both teams to the dressing room until this power outage is rectified. But we did have some bad weather in the area, and they were continuing with the thunderstorms. So we'll see what happens. Larry, Doug Mitchell and his boys will try to get the situation under control. Don't worry, you Quebecers, we don't get our power from Quebec Hydro. We get it from Cornwall Electric. It should come back on soon, hopefully. We got a good lacrosse game underway. Thunder with a 2-0 lead. Beautiful play, the setup as Alex Delarmy comes from behind the net. Took a pass from behind the net and made the backhand shot. Both goals on goaltender Lahash coming between the legs. So that may be something that the Thunder may want to concentrate on. The power may be out, but my battery-operated fan's working perfectly.
There's someone over there. Come on, MCA.
Here, Ron Moon. Back in action, as they say. So we're back, ladies and gentlemen, after that brief power outage. This happened after a goal by Alex Delarmy. Glad you could join us. Shots on goal favor. Shots on goal are tied 11-11 from Thunder and the Hunters. We didn't get an official call on that goal, but Alex Delarmy got credit for it. Nice backhand shot.
All right, let's try this again. Thunder goal was scored by number 16, Alex Delarmy. This is number 15, Benjamin Dale. And number 7, Doug Thompson. Time of the goal, 10 minutes.
Doug Thompson gets an assist on it. The ball will go to the Hunters. They come out to the center court. That's Owen Rice with it. Owen Rice now to the near side, passing down to Morris with it. Down the far side to Suggo Rice. Suggo Rice lets a long shot go. Stick saved there by goaltender Delarmy. Goes into the corner, full 30 seconds. Kahnawake still controls it. Owen Rice to the top, over to Suggo Rice. Suggo Rice back out to Morris. Morris now trying to use a pick on the roll. Trying to use that pick from Elijah. Doesn't do it. Suggo Rice with a shot on goal. He went down low. They checked that. That's Dockstader. And Delarmy made the save. Benjamin Dale has it, being checked there early there. Out of the box was Sendin. But the Thunder bring it down into the zone. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Tyson Sunday with a one-on-one. Sunday lets a shot go. He scores! 5-hole again. In less than a minute and 30 seconds, the Thunder have pumped 3 behind goaltender Lahash off the faceoff. The Hunters will control. Ball is loose in front of the... Here's the call on the goal.
Assistant number 83, Marcus Thundercloud. And number 15, Benjamin Dale.
Dale and Thundercloud get assists on the goal. Coming back the other way to Thunder break out. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Barrero with it. Uses the pick by Delarmy. Lets the shot go in way wide. Comes back out and picking it up on the far side. Running down the floor. 77, Reese Nugent with it. Nugent with 3 Hunters with him. Nugent trying to get around the pick. Pass it in close. They shot, they score. What a beautiful play by Kahnawake. They caught the Thunder flat-footed coming out of their... box a little bit too slow. .12, that goal coming at. Off the face-off. Brown trying to scoop it up, and the ball comes back out to the...
Goal was scored by number 9, Jensen White.
Jensen White, an Akwesasne product.
77, Reese Nugent.
Nugent gets an assist.
And number 6, Elijah.
Elijah gets an assist.
12 minutes, 12 seconds.
After the ensuing offensive thrust, Kahnawake can't get a shot on net, picked up there by the Thunder. They come out to the zone. On the right-hand side is Porter. Porter trying to look for a pick. Porter now comes out to the top. Porter back out to Delarmy, or rather Sunday. Sunday with it. Sunday trying to look for someone to shoot. He shoots a shot on goal. Didn't go anywhere. They got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds now out to Dale with it. Dale walks right in, shoots, and there's a save there by goaltender Lahash. Ball is loose. Who's going to get it? Comes back out to the Hunters, and they break down the right-hand side. We're pulling up. There's going to be Bucktooth with it. Bucktooth in front. Oh, there's a shot on net. A nice sidearm shot by Sendin, but a good save there by goaltender Delarmy with the left arm. Full 30 seconds for the Hunters. Scores 3-1. 6:47 remaining here in period number 1. Here's a shot coming in, and there's a save there by Delarmy with the stick save arm. Now coming back, there's a long lead pass from Delarmy up to Barrero. Barrero brings it into the zone. Barrero being checked on the play, looking for a pick, doesn't get it. Pulls back out, throws it in underhand, off the boards. Dangerous play, loose ball picked up by Dale. Dale working his way in. Oh, and he tried to go short side. There was a little opening there. Comes back out, 30 seconds on the clock. There should have been 30 seconds on that clock. There it is, but Dale got a shot off and the goaltender saved it. Should have been a reset on the 30 seconds. Coming back the other way, 6:09 remaining. Hunters lead in the shots on goal, 17-14, but the Thunder have the lead with the worst counts and scores 3-1. There's Morris with it. Morris trying to come off a pick, trying to get in close. Pushed out of the way, but good defense by Trace Hill. Morris still with it, tries to throw it behind the net. Ball is loose, picked up there by Hobbs Thompson. He throws it along the half wall. Picked up there by Marcus Brown. Brown with it. Their defensive or offensive specialist leaves it there for Thompson. Thompson gives it for Dale, or rather Fothrop. Fothrop with it. Fothrop out the top to Delarmy. Delarmy to Sunday. Behind the net it goes. Back out to Thompson. Sunday. Sunday does a swim move. Shot on goal. 30-second clock needs to be reset. There was a shot on net. I thought I saw the referee's hand go up for a 30-second reset. But it's going to go back to the Kahnawake Hunters, down 3-1. Owen Rice picks it up on the near side. He's being watched there defensively by the Thunder. There's a shot on net, saved there by Delarmy. And picking it up and running it out is going to be none other than Starblanket. Starblanket will bring it up, and he passes off to Thundercloud. Thundercloud passes down deep on the right-hand side. Coming around to pick is River Porter. He gets around to pick, underhand pass. There's Barrero with a backhand shot from far out. That goaltender, Lahash, made a stop. There they go, and they're fast breaking again. They catch Thunder sleeping. There's a shot and a good save by the Thunder. Shot on net, picked up there by Delarmy. Good defensive play there by goaltender Delarmy as he made the save, as the Thunder were kind of slow coming out of that fast break that Kahnawake had. Coming down is Dale with it. Dale passes off to Barrero. Barrero in front to Trace and Sunday, but he got in a little bit too close, and he cut off the angle, backing in by the defenseman Jensen White. Or rather, check that, that's Dybel, Kylan Dybel. Now it's Thunder have it. Thompson passes over to Sunday. Sunday on the far side, takes a shot, long shot, hit a stick, goes into the corner. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Thompson with it. Thompson looking for the pick, gets one. There's a shot on net, saved there by goaltender Lahash. And Trace Sunday took one right up into the face area. There's going to be a power play coming up for the Thunder. They got a full 30 seconds, settle it down. They want to settle it down. Benjamin Dale with it. Thundercloud will be the sixth man out. Sunday with it, back to, now here's a shot by Thunder, or rather Fothrop, and a save there by Lahash as he took the pass from Delarmy with it. So the power play unit will come out. The Thunder forwards out there, number 93, Barrero, number 16, Alex Delarmy, 88, Trace Sunday will be the setup, the point man. On the other side, playing the crease down low on the far side will be number 7, Degalunya Thompson. Trace Sunday passes it over to, here's the call. Now Sunday with it, passes over to Barrero. Barrero down to Dale, rather Fothrop. Sunday with it. Barrero with a shot on net. That's picked up there by the Kahnawake. Now it's going to be a full 30 seconds. Now it's going to be a 4-on-3 as they wait to get back in. There's a picked up shot. Oh, they just went across the top of the net with a quick stick off the stick of Fothrop. And he had goaltender Lahash beaten. Thompson with a down low on the right-hand side. Thompson looking for someone to take 13 seconds on the shot clock. Sunday with it. Now to Barrero. Now to Sunday. Winding up. Uses the pick. Walks in. Shoots. There's a save. And it's going to be picked up by the Thunder's Thompson. Thompson with a full 30 seconds. 1:10 remaining in the penalty. On the power play, it's Thunder. There's a pass down low to Thompson. Thompson over to Fothrop. Back to Thompson. Too low for him to handle. He'll retrieve it off the boards. Back out to Sunday. Sunday back to Delarmy. Delarmy to Sunday. Sunday lets a low shot go and stopped by Lahash. And it's picked off there by the Thunder. Picked up by Delarmy. Coming down. Delarmy with Sunday. Sunday back to Trump. Shoot, scores! Lahash tried to throw it down the court with his stick, and it got a hook on it, and it bounced right in that center court area. And ever the alert player, Delarmy picked it up and passed to Sunday. Had that pass and goal, and then Sunday just put it away for the fourth goal. His second of the game. Hops Thompson with it now. Comes to the zone.
34 seconds.
Hops Thompson was it, passes it off to Benjamin Dale. Now Marcus Thundercloud, a bounce shot, tried to go high to the glove side on goaltender Lahash. Now here's a quick stick coming over and picking it up as the Thunder, and they picked off by the center court area, by the side of the net rather, by the Hunters. Hunters come down into the zone. On the far side, it's Bucktooth. Bucktooth with it, being checked on the play. Bucktooth now passes it back over to Owen Rice. Owen Rice passes it behind the net. Now coming back out to Bucktooth. Bucktooth's had his pass go over the top of Rice, but he'll control it. Owen Rice, a backhand shot on the far side to Albany. Albany now passes back out. There's a shot that went low. With 3 seconds on the shot, and the Thunder will take control with 1:25 remaining here in period number 1. 22-18 the shots on net favor the Akwesasne Thunder. Barrero with it coming down. There's a shot on net. Goaltender Lahash had no problem stopping that. And coming out with the ball is Sandin. Sandin with it. Passes up the court. And now coming into the zone, there's a long shot. Just caught the stick of goaltender. Coming back the other way. There's a Thunder. There's a breakaway for Dallas Delarmy. Delarmy in the breakaway. And he passes it right away, going stick side. And he went wide, a little bit wide on that shot. 1 minute remaining. And the Hunters come down on the far side low. That's going to be Bucktooth with it. Bucktooth out to Owen Rice. Owen Rice checked on the play by Hops Thompson. And the ball will revert back to the Thunder. They'll have 37 seconds and counting and 28 seconds on the shot clock. Coming down into the zone, it'll be Porter handing it off. Porter hands it off to Thundercloud. Thundercloud being checked in by Sandin. Back over to Sunday. Sunday over to Benjamin Dale. Benjamin Dale with 16 seconds remaining on the shot clock. There's a shot. Nice save there by Lahash. Arm save. And I don't know if that was going behind the net to Fothrop, standing behind. Sunday with it with Fothrop. Oh, Fothrop was going to the far side, and it was picked off there. Timeout there by the Thunder with 6.1 seconds remaining. Nice play there by Fothrop and Sunday. Nice give and go, and Fothrop was going for that far side on goaltender Lahash.
During the intermission, the Thunder allowed kids to come on the floor. They must wear a helmet to be on the floor. If you do not have a helmet, kids, you cannot come onto the floor. It's a liability issue, so anyone coming onto the floor must wear a helmet.
Well, that's a good thinking. You heard an announcement from Tom Racine, the announcer, stating that kids coming onto the floor must have a helmet in order to get onto the floor to shoot the ball around. Played little pepper games with the net and the glass and the wall. So the Thunder will have 7. They put 9/10 of a second up on the score clock at 7 seconds. Fothrop will have it. There he goes. 6 seconds remaining. Coming off the pick. There's a shot, a goal, they score! Delarmy taking a beautiful pass. There was a pick set low. When that ball came to the right-hand side, the man playing the top switch with Delarmy set the pick for Delarmy against the Kahnawake Hunter. Delarmy came around the pick, took the pass and shot in one motion, making it 5-1. That goal coming at 19:58.
Thunder goal was scored by number 16, Kahnawake.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. How you doing? Huh?
Time to go 19 minutes, 58 seconds.
How you doing, my friend? I got my great-grandson up here. The Hanjadinya wants to put that in his mouth, my pen. No. Want this one? Take that one. Take that one. Get out of your mouth, buddy. Huh? Grandpa, great-grandpa, yes. You crazy fool, you crazy. There you go. Boy, he's getting big. He's 32 thick. Thunder! Welcome to the Thunder! Hey! You see the great-grandpa? Huh? The great-grandpa? Who's that? Is that grandma up there? You gotta take it.
Oh! Tip over. Gotta hand that back, sir.
Hey, girl.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah. Well, let's give you a rundown of the scoring in that period, ladies and gentlemen. Scoring came at 10:06 and it came fast and furious for the Akwesasne Thunder. The first goal came off the stick of Degualeta Barrero with an assist going to Alex Delarmy, but I think there's going to be another assist on that. As he passed it out, Delarmy did to one of the, I think it was Ryder Star Blanket. That made it 1-0. And then 34 seconds later, Alex Delarmy scored with an assist going to Benjamin Dale and also to Degalunya Dega Thompson at 10:40, making it 2-0. And then at 11:29, scoring was Tyson Sunday with an assist going to Thundercloud and to Dale, making it 3-0. Then Kahnawake got on the board with a goal coming from Jensen White, an Akwesasne product, with an assist going to Reese Nugent and to Lagawina Elijah. That coming at 12:12, making it 3-1. Then at 17:35, the Thunder got back on the board. Tyson Sunday scored his second goal of the game with an assist going to Alex Delarmy. And then Alex Delarmy scored at 19:58, making it 5-1. We haven't got a call on that goal in terms of what's of who got the goal and who got the assist. Who got the goal was Alex Delarmy, rather who got the assist, making it 5-1. Shots on goal in that period favored the Thunder 26-19. saves on the night. Xavier Delarmy, the wall, has stopped 19 shots. And Casey Lahash for Kahnawake has stopped 21. Let's check the schedule tonight and other games that are happening right now. Newmarket Redbirds and the Ironheads are in a very good tight battle for that 8th and final playoff spot. They're going head-to-head tonight in Newmarket, rather West Durham. Other games under action at 8 o'clock tonight. The Orangeville Northmen face off against Guelph. Halton Hills Bulldogs, who sit in second place behind the Akwesasne Thunder, are taking on the Mimico Mountaineers. And that's it for tonight. Tomorrow night, Kahnawake travels to Nepean for a Thursday night game, and then they get right back on action on Friday night when the Thunder will go make a return visit to the Kahnawake Sportsplex as they take on Kahnawake on a Friday night 8 o'clock game at the Kahnawake Sports Head. So, checking the standings for you. In the East, Akwesasne has the top spot at 17-0. Halton Hills Bulldogs at 15-3. Kahnawake Hunters in third spot with 11-5. The Aurelia Kings are sneaking up behind Kahnawake. They have 10 wins against 7 losses. Mimico Mountaineers 10-7, Barrie Bombers 10-8, Nepean Knights 9-8, the Green Gales 6-11, Ironheads 5-9, and Newmarket Redbirds 5-11. Those three teams, Green Gales, Ironheads, and Newmarket, are all fighting for that 8th and final spot. Number 1 will play number 8 in the playoffs. That'll be right now. If that playoff started today, Akwesasne would be facing off against the Clarington Green Gales, and the Halton Hills Bulldogs will be facing off against Nepean, and Kahnawake will be facing off against the Barrie Bombers, and Aurelia would be facing off against Mimico. However, Kahnawake, Aurelia, and Mimico, and Barrie, and Nepean could all have ended up in the third spot depending on what happens in the head-to-head competition. Nepean plays Kahnawake tomorrow night. If Kahnawake loses here tonight, that'll be their 6th loss of the year, and Nepean will be looking for a head-to-head win against Kahnawake. They were looking for the 10th win of the year. That's their last game of the year. Rather, that's their second to last game of the year. They'll end up with a 10-8 record. So Kahnawake really has to watch who's coming up behind them. Aurelia, Mimico, Barrie, and Nepean all looking for that 3rd playoff spot. As things get real tight in the East, except for the first place. Good comment there from National Lacrosse League play-by-play announcer Jake Elliott. Thank you for the nice comments there, Jake, with the commentating. You like listening to the commentating? That's great. We all like to hear that from our listeners. Yamakoa Jake, they call him. I met him out in Vancouver in the President's Cup out there. I think it was 2023 in Port Coquitlam. They gave him a Mohawk name. I think your father did. Lagawana. I thought I was going to call him Lugga G. Big Jake. Yeah. And I have a nice Lightfoot Brett from the Reds. Yamakoa Brett, appreciate your comments. We're seeing him on here. Glad you like our broadcast. And I know our sister broadcasts across the road. A good buddy of mine, Brandon Bordeaux, is broadcasting as well. I don't know if we're going to be going to Kahnawake on Friday night or not, but we'll check it out. I do commentating in lacrosse like I do ice hockey. I have no color commentator. So you got to pick up things that I can't see. Osinadeka. So glad you're enjoying it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very big game for the Thunder. They want to end the season. They want to end the season on a peak. They've been peaking all year long, but they want to get to another level to take them into the playoffs. Playoffs start next week. The last game for the Akwesasne Thunder will be June the 15th against Gloucester. And that'll be a away game in Gloucester. That'll be Thunder's last game of the year. And the playoffs, I imagine, will start probably, depending on who they play, if they play against a team from out of town, then more than likely the game will happen on the weekend. And I don't know how they do things. I know a couple of years ago with the playoffs, the highest seeded team had the decision whether they wanted to play on the road first and then come home. But I think the Thunder would rather play at home and get that gate. I know that's what I would do. We want to get the gate because I believe the Thunder are going to go far in the playoffs. And here comes the Kahnawake Hunters out for their start of the second period. Casey Lahash had a couple of passes go errant in that period. He got burned on one of them when towards the end of on the fourth goal, when he tried to pass it down and he bounced it near center court and it just rolled. And luckily for us, but for the Akwesasne team, Alex Delarmy turned around before he went into the bench because Akwesasne thought they were losing the ball, and then he happened to pass it down to Tyson Sunday. They played give and go, and Tyson Sunday put it away. All 4 goals, or rather all 5 goals on goaltender Casey Lahash have come below the hips. 3 through the legs, 1 on the glove side hip, and the other one on the stick side hip. So I think that's going to be the strategy for the Thunder, is to go low, below the hips on Lahash. In the face-off circle, Sadagayandongwa Van Dumoulin in the face-off circle against Marcus Brown. Dumoulin and Brown in the face-off to start period number 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Inola Arena. Van Dumoulin wins the draw. It goes down into the zone of Kahnawake, no control. They come up to the center court, picked up there by Sandin. Sandin leaves it there, and Kahnawake trying to come over, and they're checking tenaciously. Bladen Hobbs-Thompson on the Owen Rice. There's a shot that went wide off the stick of Bucktooth. Picking it up as Owen Rice. He's got 15 seconds on the shot clock. Let the shot go low. Goaltender Delarmy makes the save. Picking it up is Hill. Trace Hill brings it up to court, brings it up to Marcus Thundercloud. Thundercloud being watched there on defense by Norton. Thundercloud going down on the far hand side, passes over to the near side, come back out to Porter. Porter back on the far side to Fawthrop. Fawthrop trying to juke and jive over there against, trying to juke and jive with Norton. The ball comes loose and Kahnawake will retain it. Coming down is Norton with it. Norton will pull up and stop, and he'll just roll the ball back to his counterparts coming out for the offense. That's Morris with it. Morris pass it back out. No, Morris still has it. Now he passes on the near side. Here's a shot coming in from Rice as he stepped into it. And he shot it wide. He's just going to the glove side, left side on goaltender Delarmy. Here's a long lead pass coming up to Oakes. Ronan Oakes with a shot on goal. Tries to go low. Sidearm shot, and goaltender Lahash saw a long lead pass from Lahash. Coming up to Elijah. Elijah decides to pull up. Suggo Rice with it. Suggo Rice trying to find a shot to soft spot on goaltender Delarmy. Can't do it. Delarmy will stop Dudds all day long behind the net. Here's the pass out to Rice. Comes in. He's in the crease area. Gets the shot off before he lands in the crease. Comes back the other way. For the Thunder, they come out of their offensive zone. Sunday with it. There's an overhand shot. Oh, and it went off the goalpost by Benjamin Dale on the far side. Being checked there was Deere. Side Deere trying to check it in close. Here's a shot by Delarmy in close as the pass came into him. Picked up by Marcus Thundercloud with a fresh 30 seconds on it. Benjamin Dale with it. And you can see Kai Tarbell on the penalty on the bench saying, let's use the clock. Shot on net, they'll get a 30 seconds. They got to use it. They got to know full 30 seconds. They're saying use it. Set up that play. Here's a pick and rolls. There's a crease. There's a shot on net, and goaltender Lahash got it off the crease. Quick stick. And the ball will go back to the Thunder, as somehow the Kahnawake Hunters can't hang on to the ball. Coming out of their zone, and Thundercloud will have it for the Akwesasne Thunder. Passes over to Sunday. Sunday passes down low, fakes the pass. Hit a stick on the return pass. And picked up there by Lahash. Lahash will leave it there for the defense, and they'll swing the ball up to the offense. On the far side, coming down. Here's O'Rice with a shot, and that went off a stick. No shot. And 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Picking it up is Albany. Albany on the far side, passing over to Morris. Morris coming down Broadway, lets the shot go. Stopped there by Delarmy. They're trying to get in close, but there's nothing doing as the defense of the Thunder are forcing them to take those long shots, and all day long, Delarmy will stop it. Now Delarmy has it, passes over to Porter. Porter passed it to Foster, but went off the top of his stick and into the crowd. Back at it, the Hunters will try to come back in the offense, and they do. On the far side, coming out is Elijah. Elijah passes down low, passing it over to Sendin. Sendin with it, passes down to Suggo Rice. Suggo Rice trying to bring it in close. There's a shot, works it in close down to Bucktooth. Got a shot off, but the Thunder will retain control. Trace Hill with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. There's a penalty coming up behind the play. That'll be going to Sandin as he took a hold of Oakes into the corner. Thunder now with a power play coming up, and they've got a penalty. They'll pull the extra attack. They only have 12 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Sunday with it, fakes the shot. Sunday trying to get in close. He's in the crease, and the ball is frozen. Now there's going to be another penalty coming up to Tylen Diable for stepping on the stick of Tyson Sunday. He's going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and the Thunder will have a 5-on-3 power play. 2 minutes for kicking. And the Thunder will have a 5-on-3. Normally what they're doing is they'll leave Tyson Sunday at center, and they're going to 4-3. Thunder passing the ball around. Barrero with it. Barrero over to Delarmy. Delarmy to Barrero. Here's a quick stick coming over to Foster. Too high for him. Barrero with it. Barrero now passes over to Delarmy. Back to Barrero. Barrero down low. Here's a quick stick. Oh, and a good save there. As it came off the stick of Foster. Hit a good save there by Lahash as he read the play. Now Kahnawake trying to come down and kill some precious seconds off those 2-minute penalties. One to Sendin and one to Diable. Thunder will let them toss the ball around there because they'll get it back in 10 seconds and counting. They'll end up taking a long shot on goal to give the Thunder a longer route to come down into the offensive zone. There's the shot, stopped there by the Thunder, and picked up there by Brown. Brown interfered. He got in. There's an interference there on one of the Kahnawake players, but not called. And the Thunder have 53 seconds. Out to Thompson, back to River Porter, back out to Barrero, walking in, shoots, scores! That's a power play marker, making it 6-1. First goal of the second period. Coming at the 5:18 mark. Face-off circle will be Van Dummelen, and going up in the face-off circle was Akwesasne Thunder's number 6, Elijah, or rather, let's check, yeah, Elijah.
Thunder's power play goal, scored by number 93,
or rather, Karsten Mitchell. Back to the play at hand, coming down Main Street, no getting the pass. There's a long shot, saved by Delarmy. As Elijah tried to get that through the 5-hole of goaltender Delarmy. Coming back the other way, Thunder will go into the offensive zone. 10 seconds on the power play, 5-on-4. Thompson with it down low, passes back out to Sunday. Sunday back to Delarmy. Delarmy back to Sunday. Sunday shoots. Oh, and he was going for the top corner, and he had a chance, and there's another shot. And they got to get a shot off. 8 seconds of penalties released. 5-on-5. There's Sunday with it. He scores! That coming at 6:10. With literally seconds left on the shot clock. Off the face-off circle, Kahnawake Van Dummelen doing a good job against Brown. Here's the call. His third goal of the game.
Assistant number 7, Douglas Thompson. And number 93, the Hopefully Dundee Barrero.
Take a look what that Barrero gets an assist on it. There's a shot, they score! Oh, the slam dunk play from behind the net. Gives Kahnawake their second goal of the game. Coming 26 seconds after the Thunder scored to make it 7-1. Van Dummelen against Brown. Brown's been taking on a chin on the face-off. Here's Van Dummelen wins again.
Assist number 28,
Bucktooth and Dockstader get an assist on Owen Rice's goal. That goal coming at 6:36. Now the Thunder get a ball and a turnover. There's a shot by Porter, overhand, scores as it got through the pads of goaltender Lahash.
Thunder goal is scored by number 17, River Porter. Assist number 16, Alex Delorme. And number 15, Benjamin Dale.
Dale and Delorme get an assist on the Porter goal.
59 seconds.
Kahnawake comes back into the offensive zone. Suggo Rice with it, has been held off the score sheet. One of the top goal scorers for the Hunters. Here's a long shot coming off the stick of Bucktooth that went over the top of the shoulder of goaltender Delorme, and the Thunder will control. Delorme with it, passes down low to Thompson. Thompson passes off to Benjamin Dale. Dale with it. Passes over to Barrero. Barrero over to Delorme. Delorme back to Porter. Here's a shot in close by Thompson, and it hit the logo of the Kahnawake Hunter goaltender Lahash. Here's a fast break, possible fast break, and the ball bounces off the corner into the stick of Delorme. Delorme fires a bullet down. Will they get it? Yes, they do. Thompson with it. Thompson shoots, scores! Delorme gets his second assist of the game. Here's a quick stick that went off failed to connect with the stick of Bucktooth. Coming back the other way. Here comes Kitty. Kitty with a slash to the head. There's going to be another penalty. Coming off the bench is Dale. Dale passes to Tracy Sunday. He hit the crossbar. The goaltender's best friend. Albany will get a 2-minute penalty for high sticking. Thunder go on the power play. Sundin will head at the point. Down low on the crease on one side, you'll have Dagalunya Doggy Thompson. On the point will be Alex Delorme. On the far side will be Bothrop. And up on top will be the captain.
2 minutes for slashing in 8 minutes, 34 seconds.
Barrero back to Tracy Sunday. Sunday to Delorme, back to Sunday, dropped the ball, passes over to Barrero, back to Tracy Sunday. Now the movement starts. Sunday trying to pass a quick stick to Delorme, and he passed it a little bit too high. He couldn't negotiate the pass. Coming back the other way. Going to be the goal scorer. Rather, no, it's not. It's going to be Jensen White with it. Yes, he does have a goal in the night. And the Thunder will retrieve the ball with 1 minute and 30 seconds left and 30 seconds on the shot clock. 129 in that penalty. The Thunder trying to get into the double digits here. Delarmy will carry the ball down. Thompson down low. Now it's a cross pass to Barrero. Barrero back to Sunday. Sunday to Barrero. Barrero down low to Dale. Or rather Fawthrop. Fawthrop has it. Back to Dale on the near side. Dale will start moving around. Dale with it now. Lets the overhand shot go. That went wide. Hit something. And they've got 6 seconds to shoot. Barrero now working one-on-one. There's another shot. There's a high stick again that went up high on the helmet of Barrero. So they come down with the ball. Kahnawake does, trying to kill this penalty. They throw it away once again, and the Thunder will regroup. 38-25, the shots on goal favoring the Akwesasne Thunder. Into the power play, they've got 43 seconds remaining and 20 on the shot clock. Sunday with it. On the far side, Barrero. Sunday to the Barrero. Barrero now back inside. There was a cross pass coming over to Dale. He can't control it. In there's Van Dummelen. Van Dummelen trying to get the ball. Can't get it. It's rolling around, and finally Kahnawake picks it up. Picked up there by White. White leaves it there for Norton. Norton comes on the far side. He'll just stop and settle up and give it to his offense. Rice with it. Owen Rice, the goals, one of the goals here, one of the 2 goals that Kahnawake has, and one of their leading goal scorers. Rice on the far side trying to rag the ball. It's only 2 seconds remaining. Now the penalty's released. It's all even. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get a shot off. Rice lets a shot go. Oh, and he's trying to go far side, and a good stop there by goaltender Delarmy, but there was a high check on the Bladen Hobbs-Thompson. No call on the play. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Dale picks it up, brings it on, goes around the defense. Dale trying to go short side, and he couldn't get a shot off. He comes back out to Thompson. Thompson with a shot down low. Goaltender Lahash with the foot save. Coming back the other way, the Thunder send out their Trace Hill on defense. Kahnawake Owen Rice with it, passes over to the near side. There's a shot on goal, low, they score. Making it 9-3. Off the face-off circle. Finally, Brown wins a face-off. There's another high stick on Bladen Hobbs-Thompson. Bladen Hobbs-Thompson trying to get around the check. Hobbs-Thompson with it. Decides to pass the ball off. Good transition player, Hobbs-Thompson. Sunday with it now. Passes back out to Fawthrop. Fawthrop trying to come around a pick. He did momentarily, and then Cy Deer was there to push him off. Fawthrop now passes over to Dale. Dale spins off the pick and roll. Here it comes a shot, and they tried to go high go to the stick side, high on goaltender Lahash, and Fawthrop just missed the mark. And now coming down the other way will be Kahnawake. Owen Rice with it, trying to get around the check. He does. Shot, scores. Owen Rice making it 9-4 as he slipped around the check. Come Dupuis David. Dupuis David went for the stick, and when he did that, the stick was drawn in close to Rice, and Rice just went out alone on goaltender Delarmy. That goal coming at 12:03.
Kahnawake goal was scored by number 4, Owen Rice.
Second goal of the game for Rice.
6, Elijah. Back 12 minutes, 3 seconds.
Lagawina Elijah getting an assist, and the Thunder will go on the offensive thrust once more. 7:39 remaining, the score 9-4. Thunder, there's a shot by Alex Delarmy, but it hit somebody in the leg, and the Thunder will have to come back out. Dupuis David comes back on defense, as does River Porter. There's a quick stick in close, and it went off the stick of the forward, Sugo Rice, as he's looking for his first point of the night halfway through this game. Thunder come back on the offense. Thundercloud with it, being checked out there by Sandin. Or rather checked at, Sandin. There's a shot on net. 30 seconds goes on the shot clock, but the Hunters will control. There's a long lead pass, and coming out of the bench on the far side is Elijah. Elijah with it. Looking for someone to pass to. He does off to Sandin. Sandin now. Let's wind up. Lets the shot go. There's a shot on goal. Goaltender Delarmy just got a piece of it. And now here's Suggo Rice with it. Suggo Rice held off the score sheet. He's a goal scorer. He's looking for the ball to put on net. One of the top 2 scorers for the Kahnawake Hunters. There's a shot on net. Saved there by Delarmy. Picked up there by Trace Hill. Trace Hill for the Thunder. Coming back the other way. Hill will drop it off to Thompson. Thompson down low to Delarmy. Delarmy trying to go to the crease side for Benjamin Dale. Lost it, but Dale just hopped up, threw the ball out. And it's a back and over call, and the Thunder will have to go back on defense. Hops Thompson comes out on defense, as does Starblanket down low. Dupree David out there, one of the defenders as well. Here's a long shot from Rice. He fakes it. There's another live sidearm shot go. Comes out to the center court area, back and over, and it'll be a Thunder ball. Fawthrop comes out. Barrero on the far side. One low, one high. Marcus Thundercloud will play up on top. Thundercloud trying to drag his man out to open up some space. Tryson Sunday tries to go around the pick. Does he? Coats inside, but he's in the crease. Tries to jump up and slam dunk it over the shoulder of goaltender Lahash. Here's a long lead pass. Kahnawake Elijah controls it, but he's going to wait for his rest of his charges to come out of the offensive box of Kahnawake. There's a bounce pass. Bounce pass to Van Dummelen. Van Dummelen, a shot on net. Goaltender Delarmy with the save, and the Thunder will go back on the offense. 5:33 remaining, period number 2. The Thunder in control, 9-4. Here's Benjamin Dale off the bench. Tries to pass it in close to River Porter. Wasn't expecting to pass. Here's a quick stick to Delarmy. Oh, and he tried to go high, and he went low, and it caught the stick of goaltender Lahash. Good play. Owen Rice with a long shot again, trying to go on that far side. Glove side on goaltender Delarmy, makes the save. Now Thundercloud will have it. Thundercloud coming down low. Passes over to Delarmy. Delarmy comes back out high. Passes over to Barrero. Barrero using a pick. Lets a shot go. Hit it stick. The ball bounces up to the center court area, into the bench area of the Thunder, and it goes back out to the Kahnawake Hunters. Shots on goal favor the Thunder, 43-32, as does the score clock, 9-4. 4:52 remaining. Here's Suggo Rice with a shot. He let it go low. He had Delarmy going one way, and his right foot caught the bottom of that. Caught his ball at the bottom, and he made the save. Now they're trying to shoot again here at Kahnawake. They throw it back out. Albany does. So Rice had it picked off there as his pass went across. Picked off there by the defense of Landon Dupree David. Now Delarmy has it. Jumps to the crease. Delarmy passes out to Dale. Dale tries to throw it high into the far corner. No one there. And they just wasted about 25 seconds on the shot clock. The Hunters have a fresh 30 seconds. They'll come out. If they want to get into this game, they have to score a couple of quick goals, get into within 3 or maybe 4. If they can do it, it's 9-4. Here's a shot. Owen Rice looking for that long shot. Tries to slip around the check. There goes the stick flying. And the ball is loose, picked up there by McKinney. McKinney, the newcomer for the Thunder, on defense, passes the ball up. Passes out to Delarmy. Delarmy passes down to Sunday. Sunday in the low corner to the right of goaltender Lahash. Passes back out to the top to Delarmy. Delarmy on the far side to Fawthrop. Fawthrop down low to Barrero. Barrero now to Sunday. Sunday looking for someone to pass to. Comes across, shoots, scores! There was a pick, and it created a screen, and Sunday shot it, and it caught the goaltender standing still. Went off his leg pad, on the right leg pad in his inner part, and went in and got in and skipped in behind him. Skipped in between his legs, and it makes it 10-4 for the Thunder.
Thunder goal is scored.
Here's a call.
Tryson Sunday. Assistant number 5, Dean Fawthrop. And number 93, Barrero.
Gets an assist on the play of the Dale. Now we've got Thompson with a low shot. Fakes. Trying to come around the shot. Shoots. Oh, and it hit somebody. Goes into the corner. Picked up there, and they've got 8 seconds on the shot clock. The Thunder trying to work it in. There's the fake shot. There's a low shot. They score! Marcus Thundercloud. Marcus Thundercloud with a few seconds left on the shot clock. Lets the Sardon shot go low. And that's just about the, out of 11 goals, that's about 7 or 8 that have gone past LaHash below the hip area. Once again, very few seconds left on the shot clock, and they got a clean shot to go. Here's the call. They got the wrong call on that.
Assist number 83, Marcus Thundercloud. And number 16, Alex Delormier. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 57 seconds.
That was definitely Marcus Thundercloud with an assist going to Delormier and Porter. Porter's the one that gave him the feed, the primary feed. Now Kahnawake trying to make heads or tails of this game as they're really down. And the Thunder really pushing this button. There's a shot on goal. Goaltender made the save. As coming down Main Street was Dockstader. He got a shot off, and goaltender Delormier made the save. Now the Thunder go back onto the offensive push here with 2:39 remaining. Now it's Barrero with it. Barrero at the top from far out. He'll pass it down low. Now it comes back out to Thundercloud with a bounce shot. That hit the safety mesh behind the goal, so to revert back to Kahnawake. Kahnawake coming down looking for anything to get some type of momentum before they go into the second period. Here's a pass down Main Street here. Coming down, all alone was Jacoby Sandin, and he couldn't negotiate the pass. Now the Thunder come back in. Down low is Dale. Dale with it. Dale passes back out to Delormier. Sidesteps the check. There's a shot on goal. And, oh boy, that was a good save there by goaltender LaHash as he was going to the far side. There's a pass intercepted by the Thunder. Intercepted by John McKinney, the newcomer to the Thunder. McKinney passes it off to Sunday. Sunday goes stick side, trying to go quick stick for Porter. Porter thought better of it and passed back out. 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining. 46-34 shots on goal. Thunder looking for more. Fawthrop with it. Fawthrop passes back out. Fawthrop down to Thompson. Thompson trying to go behind the net for River Porter. He's going to have 8 seconds to go. Thompson with it. Passes down low. Sunday lets the shot go. That one wide, and Kahnawake will take control of the ball with 1:15 and counting remaining in the second period. Owen Rice with it. Rice with it. Takes a pick. Winding up. Takes another pick. Shoots. Oh, he's going to go quick stick to the far side. He had everybody faked out. Passing to Van Dummelen. Here's a breakaway. Mitchell with a shot. Oh, and a good save there by LaHash. As Mitchell was going to try to go hip high. And LaHash stepped into the save. Last minute to play. Trace Hill will bring up the ball. Trace Hill trying to get a shot on net. He does. And right into the red basket of goaltender LaHash as John McKinney was trying to set up a pick. There's a long pass. I think it's going to hit the score clock. It didn't. It got through. Going into the corner, picking it up is going to be Taylor Mitchell with it. His first time out on the floor tonight. Kahnawake now coming into the zone. Nugent with a shot on goal. He's checked on the play, falls down, the goaltender makes the save. Thunder coming into the zone. There's Delormier out of the bench. Only tried to go far side high, and goaltender LaHash saw it out all the way.
Shots on goal in the second period. Hunters 15 for a two-period total of 34. And the Thunder 24 for a two-period total of 50. Once the players and officials have left the floor, we will have our Thunder Frisbee toss.
After the Frisbee toss, we'll go and give you down a rundown on the scores. Scores to report to you: Newmarket Redbirds 12, Ironheads 9, Orangeville 6, and Guelph 5. Only scores that we have to provide for you on the games going tonight.
All right, it's time now for the Thunder Frisbee toss. In 3, 2, 1, let them fly.
Checking out the scoring for you. River Porter opened up the scoring in the second period. At 3:03 with an assist going to Alex Delarmy and Marcus Red Cloud, making it 6-1. And then at 3:34, Tryson Sunday made a goal, scored by assisted by Dean Frothrop and De Aguileta Barrio. That made it 7-1. Then Kahnawake got on the scoreboard by Owen Rice with an assist on the play, going to check our scoreboard, Nate Dockstader, and to number 16, Brett Bucktooth. That made it 7-2. And then Akwesasne scored, River Porter scored with an assist going to Alex Delarmy and Benjamin Dale at 6:59, making it 8-2. Then at 8:07, scoring is Thompson. Thompson make the score 9-2. Kahnawake got on the board at 11:25. But a goal by Reese Nugent, making it 9-3. And then Owen Rice scored again at 12:03, making it 9-4. Then the Thunder ended up the goal scoring with Tryson Sunday scoring, with an assist going to Frothrop and to Barrero. That made it 10-4. Then at 16:57, Marcus Thundercloud made it 11-4 with an assist going to River Porter and to Alex Delarmy, making it 11-4. That's the way it would end here at the end of 2 periods of play. Shots on goal favored the Thunder 50-34 in that period. And tonight is senior night here at the Kahnawake Arena. Ben Dale, Marcus Thundercloud, Diane Thompson, Tryson Sunday, De Aguileta Barrio are also seniors on the forward. And then the runners, this their last year of playing lacrosse as seniors. Defenseman Karsten Mitchell, Trace Hill, newcomer John McKinney are also here as well. And I want to thank you to the team captain, De Aguileta Barrio, and assistant captain to the assistant captain Ben, by keeping leading by example to show the upcoming players what it means to be a leader. Now we'll go with Thunder seniors for your contributions throughout the year, and the year's not over yet. A lot of lacrosse left to play, and we got 2 more regular season games after this. Friday night in Kahnawake at an 8 o'clock start, and then Monday, June the 15th in Gloucester. Right now the schedule favors the Thunder to remain unbeaten, as they'll be catching Kahnawake in a Friday night game. Kahnawake is going to be not only playing tonight, they'll be playing Thursday night against Nepean in Nepean, and then they'll be coming back home the Friday night to meet the Akwesasne Thunder. The Thunder will be well rested. They have a day off, whereas the Thunder have to, rather than the Kahnawake Hunters have a game to play in between. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, to give you the start of period number 3. This is Dennis Shosi, along with Osanadeka Mitchell, bringing you the play-by-play and the good camera work by Mitchell next to me to bring you the game. Now we'll go for the Akwesasne Thunder squad for bringing you this game. See the comments coming up, and we got a nice one from Life with Brett from the Res. He's a Hunters fan, but he said he's rather enjoying our broadcast. Now we'll go for that. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the nice comments, people. Tell us where you're from. Come from Kahnawake.
Jake Elliott right there.
Jake.
Laguna.
Laguna, yeah, Laguna. No problem there, Laguna. I helped him in the British Columbia, in Port Coquitlam in the Junior B Championships. He had a hard time sounding the Mohawk name, so I spelled it out for him phonetically. And away he went. They said back home, they said, boy, that announcer knows what he's talking about. He's saying our names, he's saying our Mohawk names like he knows them. I spelled it out from phonetically, so he got a good kick out of that. Nice to hear from you again, Laguna. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hopefully we'll get to see you in the President's Cup if the Thunder get that way. I mean the Founders Cup. Actually, I'm wearing my shirt from the Founders Cup that year. Yeah. Port Coquitlam. I remember, here's a funny story. When I got into Vancouver, I was flying all day from Toronto, Ottawa to Toronto, to Vancouver. I was tired. I got into Vancouver about 7 o'clock their time, which was 10 o'clock our time. They said, we don't have a car, we don't have the car that you wanted. And they said, but we have this one for you. It was a Mercedes. I said, okay, I'll take that one, I guess. But man, was it ever hot that time out there. It was like 90, every day was like 90 degrees. Port Coquitlam. But the surprise of it all was at the port where they held the Founders Cup. That arena in Port Coquitlam had air conditioning. So we were sitting in there with 70 degrees. Awesome.
Wow, that is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Hunters have coming out of their dressing room, waiting for the Thunder to come out of their respective dressing room. A lot of kids over there, as it was back in the day when we used to play. Kids over there were looking at their idols, trying to get an autograph, giving the high fives. Tristan Sunday leads the Thunder in the goal scoring department. He has 3. And Alex Mitchell has 2. Waiting for they will let the barrier to come out, get to the bench. And there's even still some kids out on the floor. Glad I got my handy dandy little fan here. It's kind of warm here tonight. Off the face-off. Van Dummelen and Brown going at it. Van Dummelen looks like he's got his foot on it, and Thunder will come away with the ball. Period number 3. Glad you could join us, ladies and gentlemen, and those listening online, all the way from Vancouver to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Glad you could join us. And thanks for the nice comments. Off the ensuing ball is going to be Thundercloud getting a pass from Dale. Thundercloud passing down low to Sunday. Sunday with a quick stick. Oh, and it was there for a brief minute. And River Porter couldn't get the shot off. Now, shot on net. And they couldn't get it off with 3 seconds remaining.
0-1-4-2-3-2. 0-1-4-2-3-2.
Now Kahnawake on the offensive. Here's a pass coming in. There's a quick stick coming in from the Stuggo Rice, and he got the rebound as he came down an open lane. He could have went a lot quicker, or a lot farther rather, to get a shot up, but he decided to do a quick stick, shoot it right away. Here's Rice with it again. Shoot, scores! Finally, Stuggo Rice gets on the scoreboard for the Kahnawake Mohawk, or rather Hunters. And that's going to be his 30th goal of the year for Stuggo Rice. Off the face-off, Kahnawake will control, but the Thunder pick it up. The Thompson with it. Thompson pulls up, leaves it for Barrero. Barrero going down low. Here's the call and the goal.
22, Stuggo Rice. Says number 4, Owen Rice, and number 11, Albany. Time 1 minute 6 seconds.
1:06 the time of the goal, making it 11-5. There was a shot on goal by the Thunder to get a full 30 seconds. Coming to the bench to make a change-up is Hops Thompson rather, off the ensuing shot on goal that went wide, picked up there by Diable. Diable will leave it up there for Dockstader. Dockstader passes back over to Sandin. Sandin on the near side now, passing over to Elijah. Elijah passes on the far side. Here's a shot, overhand shot, hit the back of the mesh behind the goaltender. Bounced off, no shot on goal. Here's another shot coming in that went wide with only 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Thunder will take control of it. Picked up there by Landon Dupuis David. Dupuis David hands off to River Porter. Kind of got stuck on that. River Porter with the shot on goal, and the goaltender makes the save. Comes back out on the other side to Dale. Dale with it. Takes the pass from Sunday. Dale trying to use the pick. Dale winds up, passes down low. There was a quick stick for Thundercloud. Didn't go anywhere. Now Dale comes down Main Street, tries to toss it, lob it in over the shoulder of goaltender Lahasse, but he couldn't do it. Now coming back the other way, Kahnawake 17-11. We're just getting started here in period number 3. They've scored, making it 11-5. Now Owen Rice on the near side. Owen Rice lets a shot go. He's going to the far side. Goaltender Delarmy stuck out of his arm and made a save on that. And now here's the newcomer, McKinney. John McKinney runs it out to the offense, gives it to Delarmy. Delarmy now with it. Now he'll pass back to Thundercloud. Thundercloud down low. Down low to Barrero. Barrero looking for a pick, can't get it. He's being watched defensively there. Good defensive play there by the defense of the Kahnawake player. And then coming back, Kahnawake Stacy will give the ball away. Down low, gives it to Bucktooth. Bucktooth with it, up high. Now passes to Rice. Rice spins off a check. Rice coming in. Oakes trying to chase him. And Rice lets his low shot go. Goaltender made the save with his leg pad. Now here's Sandin with it. Sandin being checked on the play. Goes into the corner. Good defense there by good checking by the Thunder defenseman. We can't see whose number is. And that was 19 with that check out there for the Thunder. Now coming back the other way, that was Luke Lazor on the check, using the wooden stick out there. Now the Thunder come back into the zone. They got 17 seconds on the shot clock. There's a pass down low to Thompson. Scores! Oh my, Thompson stuck in behind the defense. Got a return pass. Made it 12-5. At 4:21. Dugalunya Thompson with the goal. Van Dummelen and Brown in the faceoff. Brown wins it. Picked up there by McKinney. John McKinney puts on afterburners. Goes and he scores! Oh my. Goaltender Lahash didn't like that. And he jumped on top of John McKinney, the newcomer for the Thunder, who had his helmet ripped off. And there's going to be a misconduct penalty to Lahash. He said something to the referee. Now he's gone for the game. Coming in will be Trennis Benedict. Yeah, Trennis Benedict is in place because Lahash got a misconduct penalty and he got thrown out of the game. He should be leaving the bench area to go to the dressing room. Garrison said he's got to go to the dressing room. Been a long night for goaltender Lahash, giving up 13 goals on 55 shots. I kind of thought John McKinney would get called for in the crease. From our vantage point, it looked like he may have got the shot off prior to being pushed into the crease, and that's the way referee Garrison saw it as well. It is given the explanation to the Kahnawake coach. And it's going to be an interesting game in Kahnawake on Friday night at 8 o'clock. It's going to be a 5-on-3. The Thunder have a power play, 5-on-3. Shot on net, Barrero with it, passes over to Thompson. Thompson fakes a shot to Strayson Sunday. Sunday with a backhand shot. They tried to fool goaltender Benedict, and there's a slash to Sunday. That might be a type of a forgiving penalty that Garrison has to make up for the couple of penalties that went K-Town's way. Sunday will go in for 2 minutes for slashing. They'll still be on a power play, 4-on-3. So Kahnawake will bring it over. Oh, there's another technical. There's a misconduct going out to Doug Thompson. I have no idea why he would even say anything. Wow. Things are all evened up now, 3-on-3. So now it's a 3-on-3, and the only thing that's changed here is the Kahnawake team has put in their backup goalie, Trennis Benedict. Owen Rice gets it out. There's a shot on net there by the forward. There's another save. Good shot there by Elijah, but he was rebuked by goaltender Delarmy, the Thunder will come down 3-on-3. Thundercloud on the right-hand side. Thundercloud passes over to the far side. They're going to play one-on-one. There's a spin around off Benjamin Dale, passing over to Thundercloud. He couldn't correct it. He tried to get a quick stick, and the ball will revert back to the Hunters. And there's a breakaway. Here's a breakaway for the Hunters. There's a shot that went way wide, and we got a shot on net by the Hunters. That was close play. That was going to Jensen White, an Akwesasne product. 3-on-3 lacrosse. Thundercloud with it. That's a shot. Goes right into the logo of goaltender. And now the Kahnawake Mohawks will come back.
9-1-4-7-7-0.
On the far side with the ball is Suggo Rice. Owen Rice passes it back to Suggo Rice. Rice being watched there by Taylor Mitchell. Back down to Rice. Owen Rice who comes across the pick, trying to use it as a screen. Got the shot off. Landon Dupree tries to go get the ball, but picked up by Suggo Rice. Suggo Rice passes back out to Owen Rice. Owen Rice back to Suggo Rice. He's going to wind up. Let a shot go, and he was going to top corner, short side, and goaltender Delarmy got a piece of it. Now it's a 4-on-4. 4-on-3 power play, rather, for the Kahnawake Hunters. Rice with it. Passes it, trying to get a quick stick on the far side to Suggo Rice. There's going to be another penalty coming up to the Thunder, as the hand is up by referee on the far side. Probably going to be a slashing penalty. Tryson Sunday's released from the penalty box. There's a shot on net that didn't go anywhere, hit somebody. Comes back out to Owen Rice. Owen Rice still going to shoot, score. No, he didn't. No goal as it hit the crossbar. The mesh moved, but it hit the crossbar. It's 5-on-5, but there's another penalty coming up for the... There's going to be a penalty coming up for the Thunder. There's a shot, overhand shot. Off the stick of Bucktooth. Good save there by Delarmy. But there'll be a power play opportunity with 12:22 remaining. The score 13-5 for the Thunder. They'll start out with Owen Rice and Suggo Rice. Should be a 5-on-4. No, now it's going to be a 4-on-4 for a minute and 39 seconds. The power play has been evaporated due to the 5-minute major that the goaltender Nahash got for Kahnawake. Here's a shot down low off the stick coming across from the cutting was Dockstader. And goaltender Delarmy made the save. Wow. $1,045 with the 50-50. There's a shot on goal from Suggo Rice. That went wide. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Rice has it. Rice from Elijah. Elijah in front with a backhand shot that went wide. Off the boards, picked up there by the Thunder. That's Bladen Hobbs-Thompson. He'll roll it down to Fawthrop. Fawthrop has it on the right-hand side. Fawthrop now passing it down to Barrero. Barrero being watched down low by Sandin. Sandin cross-checking on the play. Barrero trying to get across. Used the pick there. He does. Barrero comes around, lets a shot go. And he kind of got a little hook there. But he got a shot off. And goaltender Benedict made the save. Now we have a little touch-up between Barrero and Sideer. So there'll be a penalty going to the Thunder. Sideer didn't want to get involved in that because there was a penalty only coming up.
2 minutes for illegal cross check and 8 minutes, 52 seconds.
Now the power play for the Hunters. Owen Swamp. Down low to Elijah. Elijah back to Swamp, back to Elijah. Back down low. There's a save by goaltender Delarmy. He saves the ball. And then comes Well, there's a violation here. Brown didn't have, had to wait for the whistle. Brown has it. Going up the floor, Brown will take it. Now he's checked along the boards. He loses control of the ball. Good check there by the defense of the Kahnawake Hunters. And that was Elijah. Lagawina Elijah with the nice check on Brown. Back to the power play. Now they'll have a 5-on-3. A 5-on-3. Owen Rice with the shot. He scores! Kahnawake cuts the deficit 13-6. Owen Rice with a power play goal. Off the face-off, ball is loose. Who's going to get it? Kahnawake picks it up. They got a 2-on-1. And it's shut down. There's a shot on goal. Bounce shot. They went wide. That's coming off the stick of Sandin. And now we got to break Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown will pull up. Pull up. He's cross-checked on the play. Trying to rag the ball off. Smartly, he gets it off to Tryson Sunday. Sunday passes down low. Fothrop looking for someone to pass to. Thundercloud has it. Passes over to the far side to Dale. Dale back to Fothrop. Fothrop, or rather Thundercloud. Thundercloud with a backhand shot. Went wide. Picked up there by Fothrop. 5 seconds remaining, and there's going to be violation on the Thunder, and it goes back the other way.
9-4-6, 5-4-6.
Owen Rice comes out along with Suggles Rice on the far side.
The lottery board 9-4-6,
And
6-8. 9-4-6, 5-4-6.
They pass the ball around, back out on top. There's a fake shot coming off the stick of 19. There's a shot on goal, and that goes right wide. Or not wide, right into the stick of goaltender Delarmy. Comes back up to Delarmy. Alex Delarmy leaves it there for Thompson. Thompson. Back on down to the far side, and the near side rather, to Barrero. Barrero passes it over to Sunday. He can't control it. Ball was loose. Picked up there by the Nugent. Nugent headbands up to Norton. Norton on long shoots. Oh, and a good save there by goaltender Delarmy. There's going to be another penalty for Tryson Sunday for the Thunder. 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct. Owen Swamp will start the, or rather Owen Rice will start the power play. Passes over to Sandin. Sandin back to Owen Rice. Over to Sugar Rice. Back to Owen Rice. Sugar Rice now with a takes a shot. Back to Owen Rice. Back to Sandin. Sandin back to Rice. Sugar Rice comes in, shoots, scores. They passed the ball around beautifully on that power play, Kahnawake did. And Sugar Rice took advantage of it. Coming off the right side, let a shot go low on goaltender Delarmy, who's asked for a break, a breather, so he can get a drink of water. Both goaltenders will do that.
Kahnawake power play goal was scored by number 22, Sugar Rice. Assists number 4, Owen Rice. And number 21, Jacoby Sandin. Time 11 minutes 37 seconds.
11:37 the time of the goal. Sandin and Owen Hill get an assist on Sugar Rice's goal. Now trying to pass it out was John McKay, but he got lost control. He went right into the stick of the Kahnawake player, but he followed it up and took the ball back. Benjamin Dale in the corner, being checked there by Sandin. Benjamin Dale throws it back out to Tryson Sunday. Sunday now out there on the far side, 8 minutes remaining. Thundercloud comes in. Thundercloud looking for someone to pass to. He does. Went off the stick of Benjamin Dale. Ball is still loose. It will remain the Thunder's ball. They just throw it back in with time running out on the clock, and picking it up is Norton. Norton will pull up along the half wall, being watched by Sunday. Norton will talk about out. Sunday intercepts the pass. Sunday, instead of picking up the ball, he tried to bump the player. All he had to do was scoop up the ball instead of trying to get a little bit of feisty out there. Now he cross-checks another player. Sunday with a chip on his shoulder after getting that illegal cross-check penalty. Now back at the action. Owen Rice sets a shot on goal, saved by goaltender Delarmy, and picking it up is Hobbs Thompson. Hobbs Thompson fires all the way down the court to Delarmy. He can't pick it up, gets it off the boards. He's checked into the boards rather heavily. No call on the play. He never had possession of the ball. Coming back the other way will be Dockstader. Dockstader stops, pulls up on the far side. Along the half wall now, giving it to Sugger Rice. Sugger Rice giving it to Bucktooth. Bucktooth trying to move in, shoots. Good save there by goaltender Delarmy, but he's got his glove fall off. And his stick picked up there by Thundercloud, or rather, Barrero gives it back to him. Kahnawake with 6:43 remaining, 13-7 to score. Sugger Rice with it, trying to come out, trying to pick. This side to Elijah. Elijah trying to come across the pick as well. There's a shot on goal, stopped by goaltender Delarmy. And a headman to pass, the defense does, up to Fawthrop. Fawthrop coming into the zone. Fawthrop now passes back out to Sunday. Sunday with it. Passes along the half wall to Benjamin Dale. Dale with it. Back on this side, and there's a shot by Thundercloud. Scores! Off the face-off, Van Dummelen and Brown going head-to-head. Ball is loose, picked up by the Thunder. So they'll have a... Porter has it. Fawthrop and Dale pick up the assist. Porter passes over to Sunday. Sunday over to Thompson. Thompson looking for a pick, doesn't get it. Now he gets one, but he doesn't take advantage of it. Here now it is the River Porter. Porter does a spin around. Tries to go over top of goaltender Trennis Benedict, and couldn't do it as Benedict stuck up that arm. Now coming back the other way. Kahnawake comes in, and here we go with Sunday and Sunday's going to be thrown out of the game. And so is Sandin for Kahnawake.
What are they doing? Just normal.
Mason Sandin gets the gate, as does Sunday. No penalties, just misconducts. Now back at hand. Owen Rice with it. Gets a pass from Sugger Rice. Underhand pass to Elijah. Shoots, went wide. He picked up there by Owen Rice. Owen Rice with it. Oh, they got a full 30 seconds. Now playing goal for the Thunder. It looks like it's going to be, is that Fisher in the net? Nope, that's back there. That's the Delarmy. There's a long shot. And Delarmy looks like he's a little bit winded. Looks like he's favoring one of his right side, and he was getting up rather gingerly. Now here's a long shot. Oh, they were trying to go for the head. That was Jacob Sandin. Something's definitely wrong with Delarmy as he's bent over. 60-52 to shots on goal. Thunder lead, 14-7. 4:32 remaining in this game. It's going to be a hotly contested game come Friday night in K-Town for an 8 o'clock game and a return visit as the Thunder look to go to 18-0 tonight. They pass the ball around. Owen Rice with it. Passes down on the near side to White. White lost control of it as he put a shot on goal. Now here's a long lead pass to Porter. Porter coming in. Porter will back up into the corner. Thundercloud will join him, and so will Fawthrop. Foster throws it down low, looking for a return pass, was just a little bit behind him, and he lost control. He couldn't control the pass. Now Kahnawake comes out of there. There's a long wind-up shot by Albany, but he faked it and passed it back out to Suggo Rice. Suggo Rice now passes back out to Bucktooth. Bucktooth gets a return pass, shot on goal, saved by Delarmy with another arm save. Here comes Sandin with a shot. Pass over to Bucktooth. He had that shot disrupted as he was stick checked on the play and body checked. Bucktooth trying to work down low. There's a shot coming off the stick of Albany. Went into the safety mesh behind the net and hit the wall, and the Thunder will gain control of it. Thundercloud with it. Comes into the zone. Passes over to Barrero. Barrero now passes back out to the top to Thompson. Thompson now is going to run the play with 13 seconds and counting on the shot clock. Barrero tried to do a spin move. Now coming across is Dale with a shot on goal. Didn't hit anything, and it's going to go back to the Kahnawake Hunters. They'll have to leave the ball there. 2:52 remaining. The result is not in doubt as the Thunder have led from the get-go. Pass on the far side to Bucktooth. Bucktooth passes down low to Suggo Rice. Suggo Rice in close. Oh, a nice in pass, like a swing pass to Dockstader, who happened to get a shot off, but he was stick checked on the play, and the ball went wild. Back at hand. It's Fothrop with it on the right-hand side. Fothrop with it. Looking for someone to pass. So I think they're just going to kill the seconds in this game and let the shot go a little later on. Nope, coming down, there's Benjamin Dale coming down Broadway, and there's a check behind on him. There's a shot coming off the stick of Delarmy. Kind of lackluster running around out there, trying to run the clock down. 2 minutes now remaining. Benjamin Dale trying to go down to Thundercloud for a quick stick. He's checked on the play rather. Somebody using a wooden stick out there, and that's number 12, Van Dummelen. So they're going to Van Dummelen, number 12, with a wooden stick out there. He gave a nice two-handed whack to Thundercloud on the crease. Now coming back the other way, Owen Rice trying to work down into the corner, trying to work off a pick by Sandin. Ball goes on the other side. There's a shot there from far out by Albany, stopped by goaltender Delarmy. The ball comes all the way down into this offensive zone and went over the head of Karsten Mitchell. Mitchell going into the corner, and big number 5 Diabo comes out there, checks him from behind, takes the ball, and it comes down. Diabo now passing it off to Bucktooth. Bucktooth passes down low. Bucktooth to Sandin. Sandin trying to pass back across. He does. Gets the return pass. There's a shot on net by Suggo Rice. Stopped by Delarmy. Last minute to play. And there's Benjamin Dale with it. I think they're just going to rag the ball for the full 30 seconds. Don't want anybody to get hurt. Don't want anybody to get hurt, so they just rag the ball. There's Barrero taking a couple of shots. The Kahnawake player will pick it up. That's Cy Deer. No stranger to the rough stuff for sure. Cy likes to mix it up. Albany with it. Along the half wall now, passes back out to Bucktooth. Bucktooth passes on this side to Owen Rice. Rice trying to use a pick. Has 2 on him. Somebody's open. And there's going to come a shot from Albany. He's checked down on the play. Ball is loose. Picked up by Bucktooth. A shot on goal. And 2 shots. Picked up by Elijah. And the Thunder will win, going away 14-7. And that'll do it here for the game. The Thunder end up at 18-0. They've solidified first place on the other night with the win against the Ironhead, rather Newmarket. They still remain unbeaten. Shots on goal in this game favored the Akwesasne Thunder 63-57. Good game by Xavier the Wall Delarmy. A lot of shots on goal, a lot of saves. These two teams will go back at it again Friday night at the Kahnawake Sports Complex. I don't know if we're going to be calling that game or not, but we'll find out and let you know. So Luelis Mitchell, the head coach, got to be happy with the play today. And the player of the game, I do believe, is going to be Xavier the Wall Delarmy.
Would like to announce our playoffs will start in roughly 2 weeks, probably the weekend after this weekend.
So that'll do it for our broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you could join us, and thank you for all the nice comments we heard. Got a little tongue-tied during the game. Get excited here doing the game, play-by-play. The final score, once again, for Kahnawake 14, or rather Akwesasne 14 and Kahnawake 7. Reporting for the Thunder Sports, this is Dennis Shosi along with Osanadeka Mitchell, and we'll be seeing you in the playoffs to do the play-by-play. Onagiwahe and good night.
Oh, they're doing something, right? Oh, it's Ron Moon. 9 years sober today.
9 years sober for Ron Moon, that's great. We're back on the air, I guess. And they're taking a picture with the team. Ron, the holistic spiritual advisor, if you will, for the Akwesasne Thunder. Congratulations, Ron. He's not a bad golfer either for a big guy. He can hit the ball. Yeah. And he's going to be the Thunder player of the game, as asked by the players. So that ends it here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in the playoffs. Onagiwahe.